Hello, SJ Talks in Life coming back at you with another video. Uh, if you would do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. You're new to my channel, I would appreciate it. Um, this is the Godless Engineer. Um, this guy actually did a reaction video on me, as you can see. I've mentioned that in some of my other videos. You probably don't remember. Um, some of my other videos, I've mentioned the fact that he did a reaction video on me, but I really didn't respond. I didn't do a video response to him, but I did mention that he did a reaction video on me. And the video that he did a reaction video on, and had I known that this guy was going to do a reaction video on me, I would have fixed myself up a little bit more. I did the video in my bathroom, and I would have fixed myself up a little bit more had I known that somebody was gonna do a reaction video on me. I didn't know. I typically don't get reaction videos, so I didn't know that I was gonna get a reaction video. But I'm not reacting off of his video because this was done back in. It was off of the video. Why do atheists believe in God? Why don't atheists believe in God? Um, why don't atheists believe in God? That was the December 18th, 2020. Is when he did that. Um, and I'm not reacting on the video. But the reason why I have it on here is because I'm still getting responses to that video. I'm still getting responses to that video. I got a lot of backlash for that video. I actually went back and shut down the comment section. I broke down and just shut the comment section down on that video because people were it don't make no sense how people was coming at me. All I asked in that video was a simple question: why don't atheists believe in God? And I said, I might put the link in the comment because I started to private the video altogether, but I might put the link in that video of the video in the comment in the description box. But all I asked was, why don't atheists believe in God? That was a question that I had in my mind. And I was saying basically to the effect, I was saying God wakes us up, and I don't know, stuff like that. This my beliefs. Those are my beliefs. I don't expect, and this is a clarification video. This is basically a clarification video because I'm still getting comments on that video. All this, and I do get comments on older videos. But this guy did a reaction video. Like I say, I was pretty, I was pretty surprised that he did a reaction video on me. But and then he said some things. His wife said some things about me in the background, and she was saying different stuff about me, and just it is. My thought is this: if you don't agree, I'm the type of person. I mean, if I don't agree with somebody on something, this is a clarification video. If I don't agree with somebody on something, I'm not gonna hurl insults at you. I'm not gonna call you names. I'm not gonna call you stupid, because his wife was calling in so many words, was calling me stupid, and just because they did not agree with me, And I just think there was no cause for that. I mean, I was actually hoping that he would get me more views on that video, but he actually didn't get me. I look back at it, and I do got over 400 views on it. At the time, I only got like 200 something views on it, but when I looked back at the video the other day, I had over 400 and something views on it. So Oh, I guess he did get me more views. I did all right, but um, a lot of people were coming in the comment section of that video and was her he got over 200 comments in this video, and I didn't even read them all because but my thing is, if you don't agree with somebody, that's fine. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you. But one thing I don't like is for people, I think it's very, very immature for people to hurl insults, um, call people names, berate people, insult people. He was mainly given an explanation. For the most part, he was given an explanation. He was disagreeing with some of the things I said, and he was given an explanation, some explanations as to why he didn't believe. And I'm not the only person that he. That's this is part of his. This is a part of his content. It's the he. I'm not. I looked at his a lot of his other videos, and anybody that he has anybody that he spiritually does not agree with, he reacts to them. So it's tons of other people on here that he's reacted to. I'm not the only one. So that's just his content. That's just what he do. Um, and he was basically mainly given reasons as to why he felt that he didn't believe in God, and he was disagreeing with some of the things I said in that video. And his wife was in the background. I was really tripping because of his wife was in the background calling me names and saying like that, and or just which I think there was no cause for that. There was no reason for that. If you don't agree with me, fine. You don't have to agree with me. Just say you don't that you disagree with me and state the reason why you disagree with me. Um, but the people in the comic section of my video, people in his comment section, but I ain't so I ain't really tripping over the people in his comment section because that was his video. But the people that came in my comment, a lot of people that came in my comment section was a lot of them were very, very nasty, very, very nasty, saying nasty things to me, and things that and I had to come back and make a couple statements and stuff like that. And so I'm still getting responses from that video, and this video was done in 2020. I believe it was done it was done in 2020. I think that video was done in 2020. The early part of 2020, I believe. It was just before the pandemic happened. I think I think no, when did he do this video? December 18th, 2020. Okay, this is after this was after the pandemic. This had already okay. Because he did this is his video. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been quite a while back since I've done that video. So it's towards the end of 2020 that I did the video. Um and everything, and a lot of people was coming, and I'm still getting comments on that video. I had to just break down and disable the comments on that video because it was so many people that was coming in the comment section, and it was a couple of people that came in the comment section. Well, there was a few people that came in the comment section and gave me reasons as to why they didn't believe in God, and I thanked a couple of them. I thank you for not hurling insults at me, and they educated me as to why they didn't believe in God. That's all I asked. It was just a simple question. So this is what I don't understand is especially if you disagree with someone spiritually, you don't have to call them stupid, or you don't have to, because I don't call atheists stupid. I don't call them stupid, or I don't agree with them. I don't agree with them, but I don't call them stupid, and I didn't come on his channel calling him stupid. I didn't call anybody in my comment section stupid because um I operate in maturity. I don't operate like that, you know. And if you disagree, if anybody disagrees with anything I say on a video or even a comment section, you don't have to you don't have to especially when it comes to spiritual things, because it seems like when people, it say politics and religion is two things that you can't talk about with people. It's politics and religion, because if you talk about those two things, people are very passionate about those two subjects, and and people bump heads, and then people get so passionate about it that they get ugly. They get ugly and they start saying ugly things and they get mad and and all this kind of stuff. Especially if you're trying to witness to somebody, and they don't want to hear it. And people, sometimes Christians can be the most critical people. Christians can be the most um, insulting people and critical people. But now I'm finding out that atheists are very uh, critical people as well. I feel like if you're an atheist, like I said, some people had enough maturity and intelligence to come in and give me some reasons as to why they felt like they didn't believe in God. And that was the only thing I was asking was a question. Now I expressed some of my opinions in the video. Well, it's my channel. It's my channel, so of course I'm gonna express my opinion. You can agree with me. You don't have to agree with me, because I said God wakes us up, and I do believe that God wakes us up. And they disagree with that, and I think that was the thing that the wife was insulting me about, because they didn't agree with that. Okay, well, if you don't agree with that, that's fine, but you don't have to insult me in the process of disagreeing with me. We can agree to disagree. You don't have to insult me in the process. And then on other topics that I do on my channel, I've had people insult me. But I just think that shows lack of maturity. Shows lack of maturity when people you can't agree to disagree. State the reason why you disagree with someone. When I go in other people's comment sections and I don't agree with them, I'll state the reason why I don't agree with them and leave it at that. I don't hurl insults at them. I don't call them names, and just because everybody believe differently. We all don't believe the same way. Some people don't believe in God. Well, if you not believing in God, it's not going to affect me one way or the other. So at the end of the day, I really don't care. It was just something I was curious about, and I decided to do a video about it. And some people actually came in and educated me, and gave me some good answers as to why they didn't believe in God. And they had enough maturity to not throw insults at me. So that's what I was saying. I just wanted to do a disclaimer. This is like a disclaimer video. Uh, disclaimer. Let's say disclaimer. I'm getting sleepy. I'm sorry. Um, Clarification video or whatever. That I went on ahead and shut down the comments on that video, because you know what, I'm not going back and forth with people. After a while, I just stopped going back and forth with people. If you don't believe in God, then okay, that's your choice to not believe in God. I don't care whether you believe in God or not, and it doesn't affect me one way or the other. That's your business. I just asked the question. You either want to answer the question or you don't. You know. So it's just that simple. But that's what this guy does. I'm not the only one. He does that. That's just his content. So I'm not tripping. I'm not so much tripping about um what he did. I just thought I just got a kick out of that because I never had anybody do a reaction video on me before. So yeah, I may put the link to that video in the description box. If I don't private the video altogether, I'm just debating on whether I should private the video, just shut the video down completely, or so if I don't, if I decide to not private it, I'll put the link in the description box. But yeah, that's just, if you don't agree with me, we don't have to agree. You don't have to agree with me. Just be mature enough to state the reasons why you don't agree with me. It doesn't have to be on this topic. It could be on any topic that I do on my channel. Because I talk about I talk about a combination of different things on my channel. I I'm not one dimensional. I talk about many different things on my channel. So I mean, anything that you disagree with me on, okay, have enough maturity to state the reasons why you disagree without hurling insults at me. Because I'm not gonna hurl insults at you. I don't move like that. I don't move like that. I've been on people's channels that I totally disagree and I probably was darn upset about what they said, but I still had the maturity to state the reasons why I disagree with them without insulting them or personally attacking them. I think that this shows lack of maturity when people do that, and people getting too much into their feelings about somebody else's opinion. And if you type, I'm type of person. I mean, YouTube. If you get that upset over somebody else's opinion, maybe you shouldn't even be watching YouTube. Because that's what YouTube is. Basically, it's a bunch of people coming on here doing videos, sharing their points of view and their opinions. So I mean, if you shouldn't even be watching YouTube if you gonna get that upset to the point to where you want to. And some people be threatening people and stuff. And now that's totally uncalled for. Making threat, not to me, but other people, all other people's channels making threats. Some people just take it to a whole nother level. Just completely, it's just ridiculous. So, um, you don't have to agree with anyone. We can agree to disagree, and just be mature enough to state your opinion without hurling insult. That's all I want to say. Clarification. That's all I want to say. But yeah, alrighty. Hit that like button if you like this video. Um, and subscribe, notification. And until the next video, be blessed.